here. Look at that. We're recording on Zoom. How's that for you?
Good. Oh, are you asking me or the people watching the recording?
Both for the Patreon. And then you want to count me down and we'll.
Yeah, sure. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
I am recording a podcast. Actually.
Okay, so no dinner with us then?
Not right now, no.
All right,
not for the next hour.
Spaghetti and chicken.
Thanks. I'll do some after.
All
right. You gotta give me a little yell while you clap. I don't know why it hates that. It doesn't want to. Anyway, whatever. I'll make it work.
Okay. All right. Welcome to the Barely Cool Podcast. We're back again.
Welcome to the Barely Cool Podcast. Guess what? Buckle up, dumbs. This podcast is pretty cool. This podcast is 21 years up. Only listen to it if you're 21 years and up. That's right. This is
21 years and up.
This is an age-restricted podcast because we're having illegal drinks. Well, not illegal drinks, alcoholic beverages in the country of the United States.
I actually don't drink alcohol, and how dare you?
No, we're not doing that.
Assume I do.
But this.
Let's get into this.
Yeah, right off the bat. How dare you assume?
Let me ask you something. What do you think of Kool-Aid Jammers?
Give me a second. That's a kid topic. I just said this was a 21 and up.
No, that is not a kid topic. I just drank. I just spent the last couple of days drinking like 16 of them. So you gotta tell me, I'm a 21-year-old man. I meet the requirements of this 21 plus nonsense.
Yeah.
So I need you to tell me what you think of Kool-Aid Jammers.
You know what I think about Kool-Aid Jammers.
I know, but I need to hear it, and the world needs to hear it.
I love Kool-Aid Jammers.
Good.
Good. Okay.
Yes, good.
They are delicious.
Yes. Except for the white one.
Oh, I haven't had that named, but it's probably right.
No. It's not good.
Typical of the white.
Yeah, typical of the white one to be bad.
Even worse.
It thinks it's better than all the other ones, but it's not. It actually sucks.
But no, I love Kool-Aid Jammers. They taste delicious. They're a fun callback to childhood. However, depending on which flavor you get, it's like you drink it, and as soon as it's done, you are like dying for water. Like it just sucks the moisture out of your mouth.
Yeah, it doesn't quench the thirst really well.
No.
But it quenches the old happiness.
Yeah, gives you those happy chemicals.
Yeah.
Goes, ooh, remember when you were a kid? Ooh, remember when you went to go watch
your favorite
What? Sorry, I'm just having a nostalgia memory.
What's your favorite Flavor Flav?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't even know if I know all of them. Let me Google what flavors there are.
We got red.
Yeah.
Orange, blue, green, and you can't call them by their names. Only cops call them by their names.
I gotta look at but I gotta remember.
So green. There's a white, which I think is the worst.
Okay.
Because it was back in the time when all the unhealthy drink companies like Pepsi and all those guys thought, hey, maybe we can make more people think our stuff is healthy if we create a clear one that's sugar free. So like Pepsi did and they all created clear ones.
Remember when like literally every candy was like a white candy mystery flavor?
Yeah. Everyone went through that white phase.
Yeah.
But what it all ended up being was it just tasted like aspartame, and not like all of the Kool-Aids have a little bit of an aspartame taste, but the white one tasted almost like pure aspartame. Like it tasted like death.
Wait. Okay, so we'll get back on this topic in a second. For those of you who don't know, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/barelycool.
Oh, right, yeah.
Cast, Barely Cool. Flip. I don't even know what our Patreon is.
Patreon.com/barelycoolcast, I believe it is. Because I kept saying Barely Cool, and you would get mad at me for saying Barely Cool. It's Barely Cool.
Patreon.com/
Barely Cool Cast.
Barely Cool Cast.
There you go.
We have a Patreon, and you can support us for really weird prices, apparently. Oh, right, because they changed their tax thing, so all of our tiers are they look like really weird prices. which is fine. I don't care. So you can support us, and each tier will tell you what kind of cool stuff you get. And there's lots of cool stuff, like the fact that we're filming this right now. We're filming this podcast.
Yep, this is being recorded, but you can't see it unless you go to Patreon.
Unless you go to Patreon. Maybe one day we'll start releasing these for the layman, the average person. But for right now, it's just for our cool patrons.
Plastic surgery is expensive, so you're gonna have to wait for that to be done.
Yeah.
Before I'm putting my face online.
Yeah, I gotta fix my big ol' honking nose.
Mm. So when you're at like a beach.
Wait. The people are dying right now. They gotta know my favorite Kool-Aid Jammer flavor.
Okay, real quick. When you're at the beach,
yeah,
and you're doing a backstroke.
Yeah, do people yell shark, shark? They do.
Do they? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the reason that joke exists.
Anyways, continue.
They go, ew, a shark, a weird bulbous finned shark.
With massive blackheads.
Yeah.
I mean, well, what's your favorite Kool-Aid Jammer flavor?
Green.
Green?
Yeah.
That's the wrong answer. That's the wrong answer.
Green's so good, bro.
If there was a wrong answer, that would be the wrong answer.
No, purple.
What am I even saying? There is a wrong answer. Green is
Purple's
the wrong answer. Ew. You would voluntarily pick a kiwi flavored drink.
Kiwi strawberry.
No.
I drink it and I go this. Ooh, drink, yummy, yum. Don't you remember when you were younger and you were watching your brother play soccer? Your younger brother would play soccer and he would come off the field and he would get a Kool-Aid Jammer because he played so hard, and you weren't very athletic, but that's okay. You would still get a Kool-Aid Jammer because you're a cool kid.
You're a good
you would
boy.
sip on that green little Kool-Aid Jammer. What's the right flavor then?
Green. The right flavor?
Yeah, I like red too a lot.
Red's the base. Like Red's like if I ask you what your favorite Queen song is and you pick Bohemian Rhapsody, that's like picking the red Kool-Aid Jammer. Like that's
so what's your favorite?
Or like what's your favorite Led Zeppelin song? Wow, Stairway to Heaven. It's like, okay, yeah, you pick the red Kool-Aid Jammer. It's good. I'm not saying it's not
flavor?
Good. Give me a second. I'm explaining it. Red's not bad. It's a good song, but it's a good flavor flav. You're just going for the obvious choice. So after much deliberation, the best Kool-Aid Jammer is the orange one.
It's not.
It is the orange one. And you can't
Here's
go
why,
against
because I thought about it. I love orange flavored things. But that does not taste like oranges. It tastes like.
That's the point. It doesn't taste
I know,
like
but
oranges.
it doesn't even taste. It's like it's got like a weird
It's like tangy orange.
No, it's like if that chubby kid in like grade 6 who was like an only child and his parents gave him everything, chewed up a bunch of oranges and spat them out and let them sit in the sun. Like that's what it tastes like.
Delicious.
It's
you're trying to make fun of orange. Meanwhile, green is your favorite character.
Yeah, because it's kind of fun. It's like it doesn't matter if it doesn't taste like strawberries because strawberry flavored things never taste like strawberry.
The color green makes me want to throw up. Just the color green. Green.
So don't look at it.
the color green in flavored drinks that have different colors is never the right answer, including Gatorade and Powerade.
No, okay, hold up. Gatorade has it's a not as common green. It's like a watermelon.
Yeah, it's like a lighter green. Yeah, people think that's the best one, but it's not. It's gross.
It's not bad, but it's better than a green apple.
Oh yeah, no, the dark green one. Yeah, no, you can't touch the dark green one. There is like a light green one. It's almost like yellowy.
Yeah.
That I like.
There's also like a teal one. It's called like snowberry or something
cool
like
blue,
that.
I believe it's called.
Yeah.
But only cops call it cool blue. It's just light blue and blue.
What's your favorite Gatorade flavor?
Favorite Gatorade flavor?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've put a lot of talk into this one. I don't know. I do like the yellowy greenish one,
right?
Even though my green stuff, but I also like purple a lot. And I think purple's a slept-on flavor.
Yeah.
So is orange.
Gatorade is where I'm like orange all the way.
Orange is slept on. I will enjoy an orange Gatorade on the daily if I can. It's nice. Red, basic flavor. Red is what, like, think about the whitest, like this most basic white guy you can think of in the whole world, right? They would pick red as their favorite flavor of Kool-Aid and or of the colored flavored beverages.
Okay, here's a question for you. Here's a question for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you a Gatorade guy or a Powerade guy?
I've spent years trying to decide. I think I'm Powerade.
Interesting.
Ultimately, I think I'm Powerade. I think I vibe with the purple Powerade a little bit more than the purple
Okay.
Gatorade, and the orange Powerade is kind of just a bit better. But
Interesting.
the Gatorade still holds supreme on the line or the yellowy green one.
Right.
Powerade can't beat them.
Which is like that's like the classic Gatorade.
Yeah. That like weird looking greeny stuff. Yeah, that's the stuff that coaches get poured on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like lemon or like lemon lime.
It's like a lime or something. Yeah,
it's pretty good.
It's Gator Green.
Yeah, exactly.
Why doesn't Gatorade like? I'm tired of all this minimalist advertising, like sans
That's the
serif
trend
fonts.
though now.
I hate it. Bring back mascots, bro. I want a big crocodile to rip through the screen and be like, "Drink Gatorade."
Remember when like McDonald's had all the
Yes.
foods for like the burgers and the fries and all that? Yeah, that's all a thing in the past, bro. Remember Pizza Hut and not like how over the top they went sometimes with their marketing?
Yeah.
Now it's like, nah, man, minimalism. That's what
Pizza
everyone
Hut
wants to
friggin'
see.
stinks, bro.
Yeah, Pizza Hut's Pizza Hut's food, pizza is garbage. It's weird though. It's usually I hate Pizza Hut, but there's like a 1% of the time where I'm like oddly in the mood for a Pizza Hut
It's
pizza.
like it's greasy,
and I can't explain why. Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean. People have gone too hard to be like, we're serious companies. Like McDonald's
That's what everyone does.
Garbage food. Just when they acknowledge that and they're like, look, everything's plastic and brightly colored.
Yeah.
You're sitting on a chair that's like the Hamburglar's mouth and you're like sitting on his tongue. Like that was like the friggin' jam. They got
Everyone
like
leaned
Nintendo
into
64s in the play area.
Oh my goodness, those are the golden days.
Yeah.
Everybody leans in, and when a company leans into that, it made me want to go more. Now, remember when they briefly tried? They tried to go past the minimalism to like we're actually like established like really good thing with that. Like remember when you could like get the like custom burger thing that would get like delivered to your table on like the fancy platter?
What was that called?
I can't remember, but it was around for like a few months, and then they garbaged it because everyone was like, "I don't come there to sit down."
And it was also a nightmare in terms of organization. Like it completely threw off the entire McDonald's model for like having stuff ready and quick.
Yeah.
And it was like you can put jalapeno bites on your burger. You just gotta ask it. You have it your way, and I'm like, disgusting.
Yeah. And then they had the whole the serve table thing. You grabbed the little tracker, and that disappeared like almost instantly.
Yeah. They had like the flight attendants.
Yeah.
They were called GELs, guest experience leaders.
Yes.
And they looked like a flight attendant, and they would walk around being like, "So, do you understand how to use this machine here, the kiosk?" And I'm like, I want to see Grimace. Where's Grimace? What did you do to him? The big purple guy. Where is he? Where's the hamburger?
Yeah, where is he?
The only time you see Ronald McDonald is for the poor kids and their families who like. Not poor kids, the sick kids for Ronald McDonald House. Other than that, they've kind of hidden him away.
Yep.
Like there's no instance of Ronald McDonald anymore except for the Ronald McDonald House.
Yep.
For the sickies.
Yep.
It's a darn shame.
Yep. It just
even Wendy's, bro. They were like a few years ago. They're like, it's me, the real Wendy.
Yeah,
I'm the Wendy who owns this company or whatever. I'm Dave's granddaughter or frickin' whatever.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I don't care. I hate you.
Yeah, literally.
You know who still does it? You know who still lives up to the frickin' and it's controversial because their mascot is literally just a guy. A&W.
Oh,
that weird little bald Italian dude or whatever.
Yeah, man, he's the best. He was in Friends.
Yeah, he's great.
In like one episode of Friends, really briefly.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's
He comes up and he goes, how good is this burger? Handmade. It's a handmade burger. And they're like, oh yeah, it tastes like it. Nom, nom, nom. And then he goes, actually, punches him in the face.
Yeah.
It's A&W.
Yep. Firing him would be like when Cineplex fired Tanner
Zipchen.
Yeah.
Bro,
When Cineplex fired him, I'm like, bruh, who's gonna talk to me before the movie now?
I'll tell you
'Cause
what.
it's always been him.
I'll tell you what. When they got rid of Mark Saltzman, Tech Time, I was okay with it. I hated that raspy voiced idiot
yeah.
talking about the world's smallest Bluetooth speaker. I hate you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Tanner Zipchen, when he won the contest to be the next big Cineplex pre-show host, and then he came on, and I'm like, you know what, Tanner, I don't like you because I was already thinking about Mark Saltzman or whatever. But then
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, Tanner, you're a cool guy.
He grew on me fast.
Yeah.
And then they just fired him.
Did you hear? I don't know if this was like a meme that like for the first little bit they didn't pay him.
What?
They like paid him in scene points.
Oh yeah, you told me about that when he got fired.
Yeah. Like what
That's
the
wild.
flip?
That's
Do
terrifying.
you think we could get Tanner on the podcast?
I hope. What's he got? What's he doing right now? What's he got?
I'm gonna DM Tanner Zipchen. I'm gonna tweet him,
bro. Because what happened to you? You didn't deserve it.
No, exactly.
And we still love you. Us who I haven't been to the movies in a while, but I still love you.
Let's go on. Let me see. I'm doing it right now while we're recording.
This is bringing back so many sad memories.
Tanner.
Just yeah.
Zipchen, baby. How many? Only 7,000 followers.
Everyone abandoned Tanner Zipchen. That guy follow right now. He needs it.
Let's see. He tweeted 3 days ago. He said, "The unlimited data plans are such a joke. Once you use the base amount of data, like the 10 gigs in a 10 gig unlimited plan, your phone slows down to kilobyte speeds, making it virtually unusable. I can't even load the app to contact customer support." Bro, how much data are you using, Tanner?
Yeah, bro, 10 gigs?
What the flip?
Goodness. Bro, I got a 4 gig plan, and I got like a gig left at the end of the month. Wow. But hey, I still want him on the podcast. He's not wrong about the gig stuff, though. That does happen.
It's true.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm gonna DM this guy if I can.
Let's get this guy on the cast.
His DMs are open. Okay, flip.
Let's go. DM him right now.
Hey Tanner.
On cast.
Oh shoot, I'm so nervous. Hey Tanner, big fan. Way better than Mark Saltzman.
Way better, bro. A world better.
I'm gonna write that. Way better than Mark Saltzman, if you ask me. I'm literally, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Recording a podcast right now, talking about the injustice, capitalized, that befell you on behalf of Cineplex. And then, oh, here we go. This will really more like Cinepunks, if you ask me.
Oh, muck Cineplex.
My co-host Ben and I were wondering if you wanted to come on the podcast sometime and shoot the poop, as they say.
Shoot the poop, as they say.
We're a couple of
You guys are
Canadian
witnessing history right here.
Canadian boys who think you're just swell.
Swell.
He's a swell guy.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Let us know. Love, Judah. And then co-host. Uh-oh. Spelling it wrong. Oh, I'm so nervous. Co-host of the Barely Cool podcast, and then slap the TM there, baby. This is it. This is gold, bro.
Yep.
All right, it's sent. This is history in the making.
It is truly history in the making.
I really hope him and Mark Saltzman aren't close.
Yeah, that would be upsetting.
He's just like, how dare you talk about my friend Mark Saltzman like that?
I doubt they are, but that'd be pretty funny.
I
if they
doubt
were.
it. I doubt it as well. You think Mark Saltzman got paid in scene points? No, that guy was getting money.
Definitely not. Definitely not. He was getting fat stacks.
They were only. He was probably the one who suggested to give Tanner a
Yeah.
fake paycheck.
Yeah, what a dummy. Ugh. Anyways, shifting gears. I have a new thing to ask you.
Yeah, what do you got?
So
Also, if you're listening to this and thinking, which I'm sure you are, what kind of glasses is Judah wearing? I'm wearing the pink ones today. You want to see them?
Yeah.
Go on to Patreon, baby.
they are good glasses. They're good looking.
Yeah, I painted them so they look more unique. I feel like Jeff Goldblum.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, ask away. Tell me your...
Hang on a second here.
Okay, well, you said you were going to ask me something, and then...
Oh, I'm asking you.
Oh.
Okay, have you ever rode an elevator?
Have I ever rode in an elevator?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good.
I love it.
Good. This applies then.
Okay.
You ever try to use, like, you ever get in there and like you hit your button, right? And you're ready to go, and then the door doesn't close, right?
Yeah.
So you go, okay, I'll just give the little door close button a little handy press.
Okay,
right?
I don't normally, but yeah.
Yeah, and it still doesn't close?
Yeah.
Has that ever? Okay. I am convinced that the door close buttons
Yeah.
on elevators are a placebo and don't actually work.
I have heard this before.
Have you?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty common belief.
Oh, is it? I have never heard it.
But I think there's truth to it.
There has to be, because I tell you, this. I have just been like, this has been building up in me for weeks and weeks at the hospital of just getting in that elevator and just spamming the close door button, and it just won't close no matter how many times I press that button. And then on like the 8th press, magically it closes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why would you put a door close button in the elevator if it's not going to close the door? Why would you do that? Because it still closes on the same timer that it does every time, no matter how many times I hit this button, bro. This has been building up.
I just Googled it.
I didn't even know this was a common problem.
And
this has just been annoying me lately.
Turns out, Ben, you're kind of ableist, dude.
What?
You're ableist. I hate to tell you.
How? How could this happen?
Apparently, as I plagiarized this article, most of the door close buttons in U.S. elevators don't actually work.
No.
In fact,
freaking way.
They're programmed that way. So I guess there was an act, Americans with Disabilities Act, which was passed in 1990. And part of that involved elevators needing raised buttons, braille signs, and audible signals, as well as ensuring that someone with a disability would have enough time to get inside, stipulating that elevator doors must remain fully open for at least 3 seconds, which overrides the door close button. So some manufacturers have deactivated the button entirely.
So you're trying to tell me that, like, that rule is in place to stop me, supposedly, seeing, like, Jimmy coming around the corner in, like, a wheelchair and being a jerk and just closing the door on him? Exactly. Who would do something like that? I'm just... I need the door. I need the door. Okay, you keep going.
So I was scanning, and in the UK, that is not the case. They are like, just, it'll shut the door for you. But so now there's this whole thing about why do they put the button on if it doesn't work?
Exactly.
And I'm in this article, they're getting like Harvard psychologists involved to talk about perceived control.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, bro.
But that's enraging.
I know, bro. This has been building up in me for like weeks, because the amount of times on a night shift, there's nobody in the hospital moving around. It's just me. I get in an elevator and I gotta sit there for like 15 seconds for that door to close. All the while, spamming the door close button. It's doing absolutely jack squat. And I'm just sitting there waiting for it. All because some jerk decided to close the door on a disabled person? What kind of jerk? Who does that?
All right, let's see. Let's see if it's different in Ontario here.
I leave the door open for everyone. Doesn't matter.
Unless they're in a wheelchair, and then you slap that door close button.
But somebody could come running from down the hallway. They could be like a mile away, and I'll be like, hold that door until they get here, because I'm not making them wait. I'm not gonna slam the door on someone. I don't care what's going on with them. What the heck? What kind of jerk would do that?
Okay, so this article is saying that
then ruin it for the rest of us.
This article is saying that most closed door buttons in Ontario do work, but I disagree.
I'm not sold.
No.
Define most. What do you mean most? Give me some more.
You do work in a hospital, and I feel like if any place were to have a similar function for like people with disabilities, it would be a hospital.
Then why put the button in the elevators? That's my thing. Why give me that sense of control? And it's not just the hospital ones I've dealt with this before. It's everywhere I go. This button does not work. So I don't know what the deal with this most thing is. But these things don't work anywhere. Even if they tell me it works, I still don't think it works.
Apparently it's the same in the States for the open door button.
I've never used the open door button before.
Yeah.
Not once. It's another thing. I don't know what's that. Just stick your arm in the way.
Yeah.
You don't need the open door button.
I think it has to do with that perceived sense of control. So if the elevator gets stuck part way and you're claustrophobic, you can hit it. But if the elevator gets stuck, the buttons probably don't work anyway. But it's that sense of like, oh, good. If I need to open it, I can.
That's dumb.
Yeah, well, I agree. And also, I hold the door open for like people in wheelchairs.
So do I, bro.
But I know that
Here we go. Here comes the gaslighting.
You've typically
You can't even hold a straight face while you're saying this, because you know how egregiously untrue it is.
Look, no one can see me unless
Except for our patrons.
Unless if you're on Patreon, then you can see my face. But for everyone else concerned, I have a stone cold face as I confront you about your ableist tendencies.
Here's what I've learned today. And gaslighting aside, the government seeks to control us.
Yeah.
Just what I thought with the coronavirus.
Yeah.
And all of this. The vaccine, all of it. You know what I did the other day? I tweeted #Joe Biden rocks. Why did I do that? I couldn't even control it. I think it was the vaccine that made me do it.
I saw that tweet.
Yeah.
And then you said
rocks with an X.
Then you said, please come to Canada and give me a little kiss.
Yep, that's exactly what I said. And I don't remember saying it. It was a black moment. They're trying to control us, guys, with this and with the elevator open and closed door buttons, one of which I've never used because there's no use for that. Don't be a baby. Stick your hand in the way. If it gets a little bit crushed, it hurts a little bit. I don't care.
I use my tongue.
Suck it up.
I got a real long tongue.
Use your shoot at the frog over here. Use your pinky finger if you're really feeling good.
Yeah, I use my tongue to press the buttons too. Coronavirus pandemic be damned.
There we go. It doesn't exist. Anyways, I'm glad we talked about this because I have been building up this rage over these buttons for so long.
That explains it because I have like family members in wheelchairs who are at the hospital that you work at, and they keep telling me about this scruffy faced janitor who keeps slamming the doors in there.
Don't call me a janitor.
I'm a sanitation coordinator.
No, we're not. We're hospitality service associates. That is our name. We're not janitors. We're not cleaners. We're not sanitizationers. We are hospitality service associates. Thank you.
What hospitality do you offer? You can't make me a sandwich.
I sanitize everything for you. So your little fingies don't get dirty when you're touching the hands.
I told you. I don't use my fingies. I use my tongue.
All right, so your little tongue doesn't get dirty. I even sanitize the hand sanitizers.
That is you have a superfluous job.
I sanitize the piece on the sanitizer that you push to get the stuff out.
Yeah.
That's my little job.
With your tongue. You give it a little spit shine.
I put a little bit of sanitizer on that, and then who sanitizes the cloths we use? Shoot. Syntax does.
You go give it the old spit shine, baby.
That's the secret, guys. That's why all healthcare workers got the vaccine. It's not to protect us. It's to protect you from our spit swab cleaning.
Well, honestly, I'm pretty sure the way the vaccine works is it turns your saliva into the vaccine.
Nice.
So you're kind of spreading the vaccine as you go.
So come on over to South Lake Hospital, get vaccinated by touching the hand sanitizer. I'm just kidding. Don't come. There's no visitors allowed. Stay away. Stay at home.
I'm gonna break into your hospital, just like
you're gonna break in,
just like the Capitol Hill riot.
I can show you all the secret entrances. Just kidding. I've never told them that. It's not on the record.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. When I storm, I say, my taxes pay for this. This is a public place.
This is my building.
I can come in here. I pay for this.
You pay for this? You yourself pay for it?
Yeah, partially. I'm a shareholder.
You're a shareholder at South Lake Regional Health Center, which is not a publicly owned company. It's the government! You
cannot believe.
Blabbling idiot. What?
I can't believe it. On January 27th, I've just chosen to make a Capitol building joke. It's a dead topic. What the hell is wrong with me?
It's a bit of a dead meme now, but that's fine.
What the hell is wrong with me? I should be talking about GameStop.
Oh yeah, GameStop, bro. Holy, that's
I don't want to talk about it. Too many people. It's not.
Neither do I.
It's not. Who cares? Buy the stock. Don't buy the stock.
Don't buy it right now. Don't buy it right now. It's gonna blow. It's just a current. It's a brief bubble.
Buy it. Don't buy it. Kiss each other on the mouth. Call Japan. Say, Japan, I want 60 stock Sony for PlayStation. You call Microsoft. You say, Bill, give me some Xbox stock.
Xbox stock.
I think it's time for a flippin' ad read. And guys, remember earlier on the podcast when we said this is a 21 and up podcast? This is why. So if you're not 21 and up, turn the podcast off, baby. It's not for you. This is a 21 and up podcast for adults. We got our first 21 and up ad read from a new
21 and up ad read.
A new sponsor. Let me tell you, Ben, I think we should cue the music.
Cue the music. Cue the ad read. For the first time in biblical history, we're having 2 ad reads on our podcast. Cue ad read music.
Absolutely. And here we go. We're here to tell you about our brand new sponsor, baby, Vessel.
Vessel? What's Vessel?
Vessel makes top-of-the-line batteries that power 510 cartridges for all of your favorite 21 and up oil brands.
Wow. Vessel uses precision components for quality and ease of use. There's 4 power settings: high-performance air intake, and they manage and operate in lower voltages compared to other brands, saving your battery and your experience.
All of these features, Benjamin, are packaged into gorgeous, sleek designs in either pen or palm-style devices.
Wow.
And they even have a magnetic charging port.
Oh! All right, guys, they come in very wide variety of styles, so there's something for everyone. And they sell even more amazing quality accessories to make your life easier. All right, Vessel is the top of the class when it comes to batteries.
Absolutely. Now Ben and I, they sent us some of their batteries, and we love them for it. And you know, to try out maybe for some CBD pain management. We got some people in our lives with chronic pain. This isn't just for funsies, okay, you guys? This can help. If you're 21 and up, go check them out at vesselbrand.com/pages/barelycool. Why, Ben? Why should they go there?
Why should they go? Because they're going to get 20% off at checkout.
That's right.
If they go to vesselbrand.com/pages/barelycool.
It's not a code. It's not a coupon code.
It's not a coupon code.
Designated URL.
It is our URL. You're going to be welcomed. When you go there, it says welcome Barely Cool community.
Yeah.
Welcome.
And then
you're home.
What do you do? What do you do when you get there, Ben?
Well, you buy some stuff. And you tell them the Barely Cool boys sent you.
Tell them we
right?
sent you.
You tell them the Barely Cool boys sent you. They get
tell them we sent you.
You tell them they sent you.
Tell them we sent you.
Barely Cool boys.
They got some fancy products there. All right. They sell the batteries, baby.
Go to Vessel.
Go to Vessel. They don't sell product. They sell batteries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vessel. Love ya. All right. And now moving on. I wonder who it could be. Who could
it be? Who is next in the ad read content?
Who's next? Well, do you need a link to this?
No, I got it. I'm ready to go.
All right, start the music up again, baby.
Cue it.
Valentine's Day is upon us, fellas. That's right,
Valentine's Day.
Make sure you're ready for wherever the night may take you. Our friends at Manscaped, the global leaders in men's below-the-waist grooming, are here to tell you that you need to use the best tools for the job so that you can be ready for anything on that special day.
Anything on that special day. Yeah, you want to go rock climbing? You can do anything you want.
You got to be
burying lockdowns, of course.
Yes.
But you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
All right, 2 million men worldwide, guys, are already trusting Manscaped products to groom. So make sure you're one of them.
Let me tell you, if I were to go rock climbing, I could not do it if I had a little bit of a snag or a little bit of a tear or some sort of horrible shaving accident on my two boys. How am I supposed to go rock climbing?
Cutting your balls is not fun, guys. It's not fun.
not.
Don't do it. All right? All right? If your girl can't think of what to get you this year, Tara will get you the gift that's for you and for her.
Yeah, because she can use the
carrying. She can use it too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, why not? The best way to get started is with the Manscaped Perfect Package 3.0, full of the best products to keep you looking, smelling, and feeling nice.
Wow. The Perfect Package 3.0 is led by their revolutionary third generation Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer, which has advanced skin-safe technology and features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents.
It's also waterproof, which prevents a mess on the bathroom floor and in the sink.
Nice.
I used to hop up and I would crouch above my sink to do all of my shaving.
Like a gremlin.
Some sort of toad man, and it would get everywhere. But I don't have to anymore because I can do it. It's waterproof, so it's great for when Cupid is there and he's gonna shoot me with an arrow right in my head.
He's trying to shoot the arrow. All right, guys, let's be real. All right, we've smelled the worst down there before. It's not a very good smelling place. And that's why me alone, am thankful for the Crop Preserver and the Crop Reviver. These products keep our boys smelling nice and sweet. Keep them from sweating or sticking or smelling.
And these products smell good.
Ooh, they do.
The manly scent is attractive and will help set the mood, if you know what I mean. Within the confines of a Christian marriage.
It's gonna help set the mood, boys. All right, the Perfect Package 3.0 also comes with a pair of Manscaped boxers, the best boxers I've ever had, mind you. That'll keep your junk feeling fresh all day. All right, it's time to upgrade those overused pair of boxers, guys. Why are you still using B tier underwear? Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Your B tier underwear. Upgrade to a nice pair of the Manscaped high performance anti-chafing boxers. Easily the comfiest boxers I've ever had.
And complete your grooming game with the new refined cologne signature scent by Manscaped, with the same signature scent that's in all Manscaped formulas. This cologne is a perfect complement to the collection.
Oh, guys, this is the perfect package for your perfect package. Wow.
That's right. You're going to get 20% off and free shipping with the code BarelyCool, all caps, no spaces, barelycool at manscaped.com.
And as always, Judah,
Tell me.
your balls will thank you.
That's right. You're going to get 20% off and free shipping with the code BarelyCool at manscaped.com. Ben, say it again.
Well, once again, that's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com when you use the code BarelyCool, all caps, no spaces. Happy Valentine's Day from Manscaped.
And from Barely Cool.
We love you.
Love ya. All right. Ad time's done. Keep it safe out there, guys. And, don't be breaking no lockdowns.
Nope, don't do that. Don't do that.
If you need a good gift, you say, honey, buy me the Manscaped Perfect Package 3.0. All right, ad time is done. I'm not talking about them anymore. You had your time. You had your chance.
And hey, while we're on the topic of Valentine's Day, as it is coming up in a few weeks, since you can't, go out to restaurants and stuff with your significant other, if you're looking for something extra special to send them, maybe a personalized message of some kind to let them really know that you care.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we here at Barely Cool want to help you with that.
Yes, we do.
We want to help you achieve all of your Valentine's Day dreams, and really get that special someone knowing they feel special when they get a personalized message from you,
from the Barely
Cool Boys.
So here's how this is going to work. We're telling you about this early. You'll probably hear us talking about it on Instagram in the coming little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Send us a DM. We'll do anything. We can. Let's say you got a special someone, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. You want to say, hey,
any partner.
You want to say, hey, Daphne, thinking about you. So what we'll do is on the podcast episode that comes out on February 11th. That is the last podcast episode that will come out before Valentine's Day. That is our Valentine's Day episode. And what we're going to do is you send us a message and we'll just repeat it. We'll go, hey, Daphne, George over here, he told us to tell you, you look really cute today. And also, he loves you. But it doesn't stop there, Ben, because we can also...
There's more?
Let's say things are on the rocks and you're not really sure where to go with your significant other. You're not really happy with them as it currently stands. Well, that's okay, too, because we'll break up with them for you. We'll hit them with the...
We'll save you.
Yeah, we'll say, hey, Sergey, unfortunately, Katerina thinks it's time you better move on. It's not her, it's you.
It's not her. It's not even us.
It's not us. It's you, Sergey. You gotta get your life together. You wanna tell someone, you wanna ask someone out on a date, but you're not sure how because you're so nervous.
Let the Barely Cool Boys do it.
Let the Barely Cool Boys do it. Send us a DM. We'll say anything. It's a great way. It's free. It's just gonna.
We're not charging for this.
It's free of charge. You want us to film a video? Maybe that'll cost a couple of bucks, but. If you just want an audio thing in the podcast, what we'll do is we'll do it, and then we'll come back and we'll tell you, here's the timestamp. You can go right to this thing, and it'll play out the little message. It's easy. It's no problem. And we want to make you happy this Valentine's Day, or sad if you're getting broken up with. So
yeah, either way, we want to help you guys achieve all your Valentine's Day dreams, whatever those may be.
Yeah.
So please DM us at Barely Cool on Instagram, Twitter, Barely Cool Cast on Instagram, Twitter. We don't have a Facebook, but I have a Facebook, Ben Routley. go DM me on Facebook if that's what you still use.
Don't
DM us or email us.
You could email us.
BarelyCoolCast@gmail.com.
Send this to everyone, and you know what? It's a great way to have this. It's a great memory to have. It'll be out there, and you can just let everyone know. But if you want us to, if you want us to do any of that, you just shoot us a message, and we'll do it. We'll let that special someone know that you're thinking of them, or that you wish they would die.
Yep. Whatever you want us to say. Yep. There are no caps. Let us know.
Let us know. Alrighty. And next week, I think, if we can make it work. I don't know what we're planning yet, but maybe we've also got a plan because this is a 21 and up episode, like we said. But next week we might be doing maybe we'll do a special episode for the kids, for the little kitty boys. Yeah, we might still have an ad read in there that maybe isn't aimed at children because ads shouldn't be aimed at children.
Just skip right through it.
Aimed at adults, but what we are gonna do is we're thinking of doing a little kitty episode. So we'll read some bedtime stories or so just regular old kid stories.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put on some nice music. Well, the music probably won't
comfy little
change,
music. Yeah.
but
And then the really cool boys might write their own.
we might write our own barely cool
children's
bedtime story.
Yeah. So get ready for that.
Absolutely.
All of you out there who have children, or you might just want to be in the mood to be, read to bed.
Absolutely.
Or just have a nice.
You ever see those ads for like? You ever see those ads for like the Calm app?
Yes.
Or like
yes.
what's the other one? The
Rest or
brain.
Yeah,
game.
something
What the
like
flip
that.
is that one called? I gotta Google it.
Whatever it is. You could be 45 years old and you just want to be read to.
Headspace.
Yes, Headspace.
Yeah.
Let your two dads read to you.
Absolutely.
All right.
We're your dad.
We are collectively your dad, and let us read to you. Let us lull you.
Yeah.
And if you have some little kitties,
we could do accents because they're all about. They always get like for the Calm app. They always get like the old British dude to like. It's like rain sound effects. Oh, we could get rain sound effects, and then we're just like, "Welcome to the Barely Cool podcast," as we read to you this story.
Page 1. Or we could do it really over the top, like a librarian.
Oh, where you do the voices?
Yeah.
What was your favorite? Well, you know what? No, we're not getting into it because we'll
talk about it next week.
Next week, it'll be an episode for the kids, baby.
For the kids, listen now. Bring your kids.
Yeah,
bring them all. Let them listen to
this week. 21 and up. Next week, family time.
I'll put glasses on too if that makes you feel like I'm more librarian-y. Judas got the librarian look going. And if you're on our Patreon, you'd know that. So get on our Patreon. How about that?
Did you know this book is 7 days overdue? You owe us $3.
$3 whole dollars? What do you think? I'm a millionaire? I don't have $3.
Well, then you can't get any new books out.
So stupid, bro.
Yeah, well, that's a little thing called bureaucracy. Get used to it. Thanks, Obama. You ever think that you can,
thanks, Obama.
You ever think that you can still say thanks, Obama? Because like if it wasn't for him and his administration, no one would know who Joe Biden is. And so we probably wouldn't have Joe Biden. So anything that he does wrong is still indirectly related to Obama.
Yeah. Thanks, Obama.
Yep, thanks.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. Did you know his last name is Bin Laden?
Obama Bin Laden?
Yeah.
Wow.
His birth certificate was forged.
Yeah, did you know he's actually not an American citizen?
I was well aware.
So technically, he can't be president.
I was well aware.
Yeah.
I was well aware that he appeared in Delaware.
It's all part of the government trying to brainwash us.
He's part of the Taliban.
Taliban. No, it's Taliban. You got it right the first time.
He's part of ISIS. Oh my goodness, dude.
Obama's actually a great man, so please go buy his book. Any number of them.
Yeah. He's cool. He's fun and relatable. He listens to Billie Eilish.
He's like Jagmeet Singh.
Yeah.
Jagmeet Singh really is like the Canadian Obama.
I mean, yeah, except one of them had drone strikes and the other one...
Yeah, well, you can't really be an American president nowadays and not perform a drone strike.
Oh, I saw this whole...
how morbid that is.
There's this whole thing about Joe Biden just repealed an act or something that banned transgender people from joining the military.
Is that a thing? Yeah.
Yeah, so he was just like, I'm going to get rid of that act so transgender people can join the military. And everyone's like, whoa, so progressive. And then some people are like, sick. Now transgender people can go die for oil. Very sick.
Yikes.
Cool. Equal rights for us to go fight innocent people for capital gain.
It's secretly the homophobic people trying to get them out of here.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's not progressive at all.
Nope.
Okay, here's the thing.
Joe Biden is a homophobe.
Like, if we're being honest, how many transgender people were really fighting to be in the military?
It's one of those things. And it's like the population of like transgender individuals in the U.S. is probably already not like massive. Like there's people.
Yeah, there's lots of them, but
Yeah, there's lots of them, but it's not like insanely huge. And then there's an even smaller percentage that's like, I want to be in the military.
Yeah. How many patriotic transgender people do you think there are?
Yeah. You think there's people, I want to fight for you. Let's go USA. How many people do you think are like
fight for our rights and our freedoms?
Maybe their
As I go-
parents are, but they aren't.
Pop a sniper round into a 5-year-old child.
Yeah, because he's
Anyway.
running something across the street. Ugh. Yikes.
And then they can years later make a movie about me where Bradley Cooper plays me. And my family threatens to sue if they mention any of the real life horrific things that I said that I did. Because now that I've died, I can only have the sugar-coated version of my life aired to the world.
Yeah, this just got so morbid. We started out this podcast talking about Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
And here we are talking
And now we're talking about American Sniper featuring
Children-
Bradley Cooper.
children getting shot in Iraq.
American
Syria,
Sniper.
and all
Who was that
Middle-
about? Who was
Middle
that about?
I don't
Chris
know what his
Kyle.
name was.
That guy sucks.
Yeah.
As he talked about how he freaking loved being in war. All of it was good. And then he died, and then they made the movie, and his family was like, make it look like he was tortured by his experience. And then Clint Eastwood was like, oh, I wasn't going to do that. And then they're like, then you can't make the movie. And then Clint Eastwood was like, well, I still really want to make the movie, so whatever, I guess.
What a weird situation.
I know.
Wow.
It's kind of like, though, like if they ever make a movie about you and choose to leave out your blatant anti-Semitism.
Oh my goodness gracious. How does every podcast always get back to the alleged Ben being an anti-Semite?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
How does it always get back to that?
Yeah, I feel like we always
Because
end up at Ben's an anti-Semite.
You can't avoid it when it's such a prevalent part of your personality.
I saw this TikTok this week that was like, I want to find it. I wish I had saved it. It was like this guy like coming out with this like it was like he pretended that he had just like discovered this like cool thing, but it like he went on and on about it for the whole TikTok, and at the end he was like, and most people who don't do this, and he's like reading an article, and he's like, most people who don't do this are Jews. He's like, oh, it's anti-Semitic, and then like the thing ends.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's pretty funny.
No wonder you found that.
Oh my goodness.
Ben's constantly talking about how Jews run Hollywood, and that's why they never greenlit his Jeffrey Epstein biopic. And
I can't, bro. I just can't do this anymore. Oh my
obviously, I'm
goodness.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my
they did
goodness.
greenlight his Jeffrey Epstein biopic.
Oh my goodness. Anyways,
how's your week been?
my week?
Yeah.
Good.
Have we
Yeah,
talked
good.
about your week?
Not a whole lot, no. It was good. Whoa. I got a housing market that's so hot, even the busy bidders, are at war. No, even the bully bidders are at war. Plus, the GameStop mania reveals power shift on Wall Street. We're shifting the power to the people, baby. Kidding.
Yeah.
People never have the power. No, my week was good. In school, so just doing that, and that's my life. It's cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
I like school. You frozen, or are you just
No, I was
sitting
just
there?
messing with you.
You almost got me there. You stayed surprisingly still. You were just like,
Thank you. I've been doing okay, you know.
oh yeah, I didn't ask you how your week was.
I sold all my GameStop stocks 2 weeks ago.
Nice, dude. You must make big bank.
No, I sold it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you sold it
and
2
I'm
weeks ago.
devastated.
So you're gonna jump out a window then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, Bitcoin's doing, I mean, not bad, but worse than it has been, which I knew it was going to.
I'm gonna have to buy some right now then.
It's really funny. It's really funny, like the people who like are jumping on stocks because of this, where they're like, "Whoa, you can make money," and I'm like, "Yeah, but this is not indicative of what's going to happen."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
You have to be really smart, like, and understand the stock market if you want to actually make long-term gains on it.
I saw a TikTok that was literally just like, "How do we make money without working a 9 to 5, making money while we sleep?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, I just invest a bunch of money in stocks, and then I just watch it go up, and I just sell when it's high." And I'm like, "Oh, it's that simple? Oh,
No,
sick, dude.
yeah.
I can't wait." And they're like, "Yeah, it's great because it affords us our lifestyle that we have, and we don't have to work boring 9 to 5s. So go give it a try, you guys." And I'm like, "Oh no."
That's how easy it is, man. You just buy it when it's low and watch it go up.
Buy when it's
What?
low and then just sell when it's at its highest.
Yeah. What do you do when it's down? What do you do then? What do you do? How do you know it's not going to keep going higher? How do you know it's just it's going to start going down? So how do you know when to sell?
I sell when
You
it's
don't. Oh, you don't know that?
Sell
Oh,
when
you
it's-
dummy! I told you just to go buy it and sell it when it was high. You don't know? Oh, why is GameStop going up? Do you know why GameStop's going up? You don't know? Still go buy it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna sell it when it's at its highest.
Oh, at its highest? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that right now or?
Well, it's pretty high right
Yeah.
now.
Is it going to keep going up, or are you going to sell it now?
Well,
I
yeah,
thought you watched all the TikToks. You should know this. Are you going to sell it now?
you just buy it when it's low, and then you sell when it's really, really high.
Okay. It's really high right now. Like the graphs show it's
Except
really
I didn't really buy it when it was that low, so I'm waiting for it to be at the highest.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I hope that goes well for you.
Yeah, so then I make money when I sleep.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
TikTok told me.
Good stuff. Thanks, TikTok.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're coming in. We're coming in
hot
station
at
here.
near the end of this flipping cast, baby. What?
I was gonna say DM us your favorite Kool-Aid flavors.
DM us your favorite Kool-Aid flavors. DM us,
and if you want us a Valentine's Day stuff.
DM us a cute little message that you want to send your significant other, or
just your crush, bro.
Yeah,
everyone's got a crush.
Hey, you know Jason who sits next to you on Zoom calls, even though
there is no assigned seating on Zoom calls.
Yeah, but the analogy doesn't really work. But I was gonna say like who sits next to you in pre-calc, but like that doesn't really work because. Anyway, you know who Jason who's in your Zoom class whose internet keeps cutting out, and then he changes his background to the funny Matrix background.
Oh,
yeah, he's got a crush on you, Cindy. We could do that for you. So, and we could also, things are a little rocky, and we could break up. with your significant other for you.
Let's be real, guys. No one likes breaking up with people. No one enjoys it.
Hey, Abby. Yeah, Brian did kiss your sister. So
sorry.
Sorry, and okay, next message. Abby, now that you and Brian are dating,
that
could be us.
The Barely Cool Boys will not be held responsible for any dangerous repercussions that may come about this.
No, I would love if one breakup.
That would be a little bit morbid, but kind of.
It'd be good.
It would make for very good content.
Yes.
At the expense of others, but Judah loves making content at the expense of others, primarily me. Anyways.
Yep.
I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, go have yourself a nice Kool-Aid Jammer.
Oh, I'm gonna go get some right now.
What kind of? No, go run and grab one, and then we'll close off the cast.
I don't have them here. I meant to the grocery store. I drank them all. They're all gone. But I have to go to the grocery store and get more. But I'll bring them. I'll bring them. Go grab one and then
slap that straw into there, and then
just freaking
just
crusher.
Squeeze it dry.
Okay, I'll do that next time.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening to the Barely Cool podcast.
And we love you.
And we love you.
Bye. Bye. Okay.
I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted?
Yeah,
I've been up for 72 hours.
I don't believe you.